the thing I always want to see, especially in these away games, I think there's been times last season and maybe early on this season where in our away games you're like, all I want us to do is perform. I want us. I think that's why it feels like an all right point. All I wanted to see us do was perform, was to have the bollocks and to have the skill, and to have the bravery from the manager and from the bench to show that we were trying to win this thing. Because if you do that in your away games, I think 7-8 times out of 10 you win. And if we win 7-8 times out of 10 in our away games for the rest of the season, we're probably going to win the league. And listen, I thought we'd win tonight. I thought it might be that one where we turn up and we show the league who we think we are. In the end, it turned out to be a really, really solid place to be. It turned into a really hard performance from Forest in a massively. You could tell it was a huge atmosphere. It was probably their biggest game for 30 years. God knows, but. I was really, really impressed with Liverpool. I think the thing that you want to say, why you feel so, I don't feel too bad, and the reason I don't feel too bad is that I think away games are really, really hard, and if we keep doing that, if we keep playing like that, we will win the amount that we need to win for the rest of the season.
I think you made some excellent points there. I think the fact that the Reds are showing up in these games away from home, because I think in the past, that is the most frustrating thing of all, where you don't feel like they're giving a proper account of themselves, where they've not turned up at these grounds. But we were up for the fight, and with that setback, we could have folded at 1-0. The crowd is up, it's a difficult place to go. But we were patient, we did find a way to work our way back into it, and we showed a lot of smartness.
Yeah, I think that's key, is that we've used our brain a lot. The one time we knocked off was the chance. They do everything perfect and we just a little bit sloppy. And then for the rest of the game, it wasn't really a load of times where we made some poor decisions. We were weighing up the passing options, we were choosing the right areas to pass through. You could see the messages getting through from the manager, and it was clear they put a hell of a lot into the game. But Liverpool were playing 90 minutes, so they stayed in the game. They managed the space, they managed the risk. Second half especially, and it was we kept nearly getting in, didn't we? Before the goal, we kept nearly creating something. It was like, one pass was out or a little bobble the wrong way or whatever, and you did feel if we can get one, then this might open up and we'll dominate. They were out on the feet, 10 minutes to go. Yeah. They done well to keep it 1-1 Forest, I think. The
keeper keeps them in it, probably.
Keeper makes up 3 or 4 unbelievable saves. You got the lad at the back who's a great defender, Murillo. I think he's a cracking player.
Ain is some full back as well.
Yeah, they've got some good players, and look, they're well set up. They're difficult to play against. The position they are in the league, because they get ahead in the game and it's invariably stay ahead. And Liverpool they've gone ahead, and as Adam said, big atmosphere, biggest game for them in a long time. Difficult challenge for Liverpool, and Liverpool come out the other side, with the reputation intact, performance to match. Yeah, it could have been better at times. Yeah, we could have made a better final ball, and maybe Mo Salah wasn't at his best. And on the day he could have had 2, 3, 4 goals, but Liverpool kept going. Salah stayed in the game. On another day, he literally could have had 2 or 3 goals just by the keeper not being as good. You know what I mean? So
his touch kept letting him down.
Yeah, and that happens a few times. A few of them Diaz was the same.
I thought Mo come into it on about 88 minutes.
He just the way he hangs in there and then decides this is my game.
I was convinced he was going to win it.